This is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections. I'm doing a house on Gertrude in La Crescenta, and the two back bedrooms and kitchen have a low slope roof. And it looks like it's 3 or 4 years old. There's some deterioration at the seams here. Shows it's aging. The clay tile here on the slope roofs, a lot of them are loose, and they're cracked ones, and it's more prevalent in the front of the house, and there's a lot of damage areas. The second part of the video will show that. And the roof needs to be cleaned off, and it has a lot of debris. Back over the house, over the back wall door, there's a cracked tile. But at the front of the house, there's numerous tiles that are damaged. So on the roof here, they have a satellite dish, and it's been attached to the surface of the roof. And these lag bolts would be sources of pathways for water, so you want to seal those. And then your vent for your water heater is too low. Should come up another foot or so. Should be 2 feet above. And you can see signs of black soot here where they're getting downdraft. And your garage roof is a composition shingle, a couple years old. And that little in the living room, there's a bump out room, and you can see a cracked tile at the very top there. And then they have some loose tiles here as well. So that's what you have here. Now the vent for the furnace goes up through the chimney, and I don't see a termination point here. So it goes through a transite pipe, and we don't use transite pipe for the newer inducer fan type of furnaces. So that will have to be looked at, and a heating company needs to look at that and tell you what they can do to fix that. But basically it has to be a type B vent all the way to the roof. So that's what you have. And there'll be a second part to the video, and again, this is Greg Noyes. So at the front of the house and the to the right of the front door, there's missing tiles. There's some cracked tiles. These are not attached properly and they slip. And there's one tile here that was like this earlier today, and I pushed this back up. So there's a lot of these tiles here in the front of the house that need to be reattached. And there's no bird stops on this roof either. This is the looks like a vent pipe for the older, also the could have been the water heater, or it may be the furnace. When I get into the house, I'll be able to tell. Missing gutters, and that's what you have here. Again, this is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections. I can be reached at 818-362-5578. This is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspection with tip number 351. Fireplaces, masonry fireplace in particular. This is an older house, 1938, and they had a gas set up here for the gas for the fireplace, and it looks like it was added at a later date. The most likely, the first fireplace when they originally built was for wood. You can see back here the missing grout and things like that. They did put a gas log setup in here, and the idea of the valve, you need a quick way to shut it off, so they gave you this valve wrench, and this is how you handle the turn it off, turn it on. It's supposed to be a ways from the opening, 2 feet to 3 feet away. So kids would love to play with this wrench, and we found the wrench here today. So the wrench should be put away. So, and not, this fireplace should not be used until the corrective actions have been done to it. Again, this is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections with tip number 352.